Hello there, and welcome back. Today, I am walking from Littlehampton to Worthing. Why? Because I want to. Also, I want to see if the South Coast route actually does go across the South Coast. There's supposedly a lot of private beaches around there. As you can see, it is a beautiful summer's day. Got the Union flag right there, which I think is a very good omen. So it should be a successful day. It's pretty warm, so let's go. Now, it's not just going to be me walking that you're going to see this, you're going to see the sights. And one of the things I want to show you was, look at this. It's an actual sand beach. I knew Littlehampton had these, but I never really actually looked at it or bothered to see it for myself. But now I'm here, I kind of have to have a bit of a walk around on it. Let's look at it. Natural sand beach. If, like me, you live in Worthing, then you'll know that beaches tend to be just stony. I mean, growing up, I thought all British beaches were stony, just like Worthing's is. And now, if you wanted sand on the beach, you had to go to somewhere like Spain. As you can see, the tide is out today. I think it's been long because this ground feels a little bit damp still. Not a bad thing, I mean it's solid enough, but the view is worth taking in though. Just look at that lot. As I said before, today is going to be a good one. The weather and the view like this, and it cements that view of mine. As you can see, the sandy beach is now gone. Where you look closely is private residences around there. Not a lot, but it's nice enough though. I mean, you imagine living there and looking at that. It's not bad at all when you think about it. But I know you all got one question on your lips right now, all of you. You're all saying, James, how are you doing? And how did you get to where you're going? Now those are two very good questions. Firstly, I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day. I've got supplies and it's not too bad either, so I got no complaints. Second question is, well, the second answer I should say, is I got here on the 701 bus. Now if you live in Worthing like I do, then you'll find the 701 roughly takes mostly the same route as the old Pulse bus did. Now you do is instead of going to Durrington, it goes to Littlehampton now. I paid £3 for my ticket, as is what you pay for single journeys on here nowadays. Grabbed a seat, and about an hour 10 minutes later, got to Southampton town centre, got off, and here I am. The route itself should, in theory, be straight along the coast. Literally impossible to get lost. But if there is a private beach, like my dad thinks there is, then I might have to take another route up, but we shall see. Now, as I was saying, the route is straight down the coast. In theory, I can't get lost. I mean, if there are private beaches, it's literally just a case of going north and then going east at the first chance you get. It's not that hard. Now, the route should be roughly about 10 miles. It's roughly the same distance from Worthing to Brighton Pier. Another walk I have done, I think one I'll do again soon as well, I think. As well as all the others I keep saying I'll do. Anyway. We've wandered off the road now, as you can probably tell, because look, Las Vegas. I think the sand is a permanent fixture of the past now, but Still damn beautiful here. Actually, look at that. Give it a shot. Oh. Just so good. If you live here, people, you should really do this. I'm not saying the whole Littlehampton Worthing walk, because I know not everybody can walk 10 odd miles in a day. But if you live nearby, just try and walk this little bit. You won't regret it, I promise you that. I mean, it'll probably be a bit more busy at the weekends, but as it stands on a weekday morning, it's really nice. There's people, but not too many. The front view should give you a better idea of what we're actually dealing with here, people. And this is why, in my opinion, you should try and walk this area if you can. It's really nice here and quiet. I imagine even at weekends there probably isn't that many people walking along here. I mean, at the moment, I can see people behind me and in front of me, well, in the distance anyway, but it does feel like I'm here pretty much by myself. It's a beautiful sun's day. You'll be able to see all this, in person, and not on a screen like you're doing right now. Ooh, information thing. Let's go. Have a look. There we go. We're in Rustington now. I'll leave it on there for a moment. You can all look at it. And we're going again. Guessing that leads you up to the houses or the suburban path of this area. I'm guessing something. Here we go. This is what I was about earlier. The England Coast Path. That should in theory take you all the way along the coast. Which is what I'm hoping to find out today. Excuse me, that was a bee. You can't tell by looking at this highly posh private estate here, but I've almost made it to East Preston Beach. I think it's pretty good because I haven't been walking that much so far. Although if you look at the map, it doesn't look quite so good because I'm not even halfway there yet. But you know what? I'm feeling pretty good, so it doesn't really matter. A good part of the walk at the moment is literally just this grass. I mean, you got the beach the other side of those reeds there, or whatever those plants are called, but it's all stony, so you don't really want to walk on that too long unless you want to do another challenge. But for most of it, it's actually, at the moment, it's this grass, which is nice and comfy. It's different, as I'll show you a bit of the beach actually while I'm here. A bit of a further walk out than I thought it would be, but we made it. There it is, beach. There's a few people here too, which is nice to end at. Nah, it can't be Littlehampton in the background. That must be Bognor I'm looking at. Not that far out yet. Excuse me, I'm rambling to myself. As you can see, typical British stony beach with usual vegetation. Wooden groins, calm waters, and if you can see them, the wind turbines in the background. I'm actually, despite the stones beneath my foot, I'm actually preferring this bit of the walk. It's a lot nicer walking here than it is on the grass bit. Actually, you can only look at those walls and posh houses for too long without going mad. This is much nicer in my opinion. Just a shame they got all that lot there blocking the pathway. Such is life. Welcome to West Kingston. As you can tell by the sign, it's a private estate. You are allowed to walk all along here and behind us. Rules are simple. I think I can manage all of those. Let's walk. I have to admit, it's really nice around here. Knowing this was a private estate did kind of make me a bit cynical about the whole upkeep there, because I thought it was going to be like a small bit, small path to get through. So I thought the people that live in these places aren't going to want to deal with regular people. I mean, if you live in somewhere like this, it's because you want to get away from people in general. Don't have to deal with them too much. But I will admit, it's really nice. There's enough people here to take away the illusion of being by yourself, but it's quiet enough to make you enjoy the peace and quiet that comes with it. You can tell the views are as great as ever. So far, the walk's gone really well. I mean, the straight path bit is nice, but it's been really good so far. It hasn't been too hot. I mean, obviously it's hot enough to take off my jacket and wear this amazing shirt. Jacket Solomons, by the way, in case you're wondering. But yeah, there's a nice breeze that stops me from basically sweating through everything, which I do appreciate. I don't know if you can hear that plane. It's hard to look up really, because it's so damn bright at night. Oh, there's a little bit of artwork here, I'll show you. I don't know if you can see it. A bit more along. I'll turn the camera so you can see it better. Maybe you can see that clearly or not through the camera, but I think you can. Simple but nice, I think. No idea if they're making a statement or not, or just doing something for the sake of it. Then again, both are acceptable excuses for art. That there is the cafe at Ferring Beach with car park, which means I made it to Ferring. As you can tell, it's getting more crowded here, which means my nice seclusion is coming to an end. As I'm heading to work, it's only going to get more and more crowded, which is a shame. But at the same time, it's nice to see people out and about enjoying nature. Also, there's not a lot of sights to really show you so far on this walk. Thought there might have been one or two more things, but I have no idea what they would have been. But the view is nice though. Take it in for a minute. Or a moment anyway. Now, I don't know if you can see it or not, but right there, just above my finger, it's up from here. There you go, there you can see it more clean now. That is my destination. Seeing it means that I'm considerably closer than what I thought I would be. As you can see, I'm pretty much in Worthing now. Actually, yeah, I'll show you, but there you go. Actually in Worthing proper. Pretty much done it. God, man, this was a lot easier than I thought it would be. A lot easier. This is roughly the same distance as the Brighton walk had done, but this one's gone a lot quicker. Of course, I'm not actually officially done yet. That happens when I get to Worthing Pier, but I'm good as there. All I've got to do now is just keep walking. I'll be there in no time. Well, as you can see, I made it back. There's Worthing. There's the pier, or the end of it. There's the ocean. Took me roughly 4 hours. 4.5 if you include all the times I stopped for food and drink. Or sat down the bench and drank water. Really, and a sandwich I brought with me. That was it. Now it was a 4-hour walk and a pretty good one at that. And now I get to go home. Bye.